Welcome back to the Sunday Special. Today, we're reading the Junji Ito story collection, Tombs. And the first story we're going to read is the title collection, Tombs. So let's get into this. She said her new town was a strange one, so I should come and visit her. Oh, crap. Sorry, reading the wrong side first. I got a letter from my friend, Azumi, who moved away last year. She said her new town was a strange one, so I should come and visit her. She said to come and visit? Yeah, maybe I'll go over the long weekend. Let me help you out. I've got a new car and all. I'll give you a ride, Karu. What? Are you sure? I mean, you just got your license. Don't even try and worry about it. The weather, the car, everything. The weather, the car, everything is perfect. I bet you're actually just excited to see Azumi. What are you talking about? I'm worried about my baby sister. That's all. So I'm coming along to keep you safe. I doubt that. I don't know about that. Azumi seemed pretty psyched when I told her you were coming, you know. Huh? Oh, yeah? We've been on the road 6 hours already. Her town's pretty far. Maybe we should take a break. Nah, we're almost there. Honestly, you've been grinning like an idiot this whole time. What? Oh, yeah, anyway, about this strange town. How exactly is it strange? Oh, watch out! Huh? Ah! Thud. Crap! Hey, are you okay? Hey! That's no use. She's in bad shape. Karu, help me get her into the car. We have to get her to a hospital. Oh, this is awful. Her face is so swollen. And I read it in the wrong order. It should have been Faroon. Anyway. I can't feel her pulse. What? What's wrong? Why did you stop? We have to get to the hospital. Is she dead? So this is where Azumi lives. We're going to be late getting to her house. Let's drive right through town and find a good spot. Somewhere in the mountains, maybe. What's this thing in the middle of the road? Is it a signpost? But you wouldn't have something like that smack in the road. It looked like a tombstone. A tombstone? Why would a tombstone be standing in the middle of the road? What is all this? I guess we'll just have to turn around. Bang! Crack. Thunk. Crunk. Oh, we're stuck. Shit, of all the times. Got it really wedged in there. Huh? Stone split right in two. You're not from around here then. You're gonna have to jack the car up. What are you doing? Get your jack out. It's in the trunk, yeah? We'll give you a hand. Thanks. This is pretty damning, though. Hope you don't end up cursed. Check. Slam. Wow. And up we go. Thanks so much for your help. Whew, no trouble at all. Clap, clap. With these in the middle of the road, we can't exactly go blaming the driver. Are they all tombstones? Yes. At first, it was just folks who died in traffic accidents. But lately, other stones have been popping up, so the roads are basically closed. But why do the stones appear in the middle of the road? Because folks died on the road. Caro, eek! You made it. Izumi. You're late. I was worried. Wow, you haven't changed a bit. Neither have you. My brother came too. Yeah, hello. Hello. How have you been? You were surprised, I bet. I was too at first. All the tombs on the road. I'm used to it now, though. There's one here, too. It was some stranger's tomb. Oh, in fact, check this out. There's one in here, too. It was some stranger's tomb. Why is it in the middle of the room? The house is a rental. I guess that this belongs to whoever lived here before. This is where they died. In this town, they place a tombstone wherever the person passed away? Well, basically, yes. I don't really like it, but I guess pretty much all rentals in this town are the same. I was so shocked when we first got here. The two of you are staying for a few days, right? Uh-huh. Goodness, you don't look so well. What? No, it's just a long trip. We're a little tired, right, Karu? Huh. Oh, uh-huh. And then the second you arrive, you hit a tomb with your car. No wonder you're a bit out of it. Right. Well, why don't you rest a minute and Izumi can show you around then. Honey? Okay, Mom. There really are stones everywhere. They belong to the ancestors of the people in this town. Each stone was erected over the place that person died. They try to bring people on the verge of death to a clear spot outside if they can. Wow, that's a pretty weird custom. Is there any meaning in placing the stone where the person died? No meaning at all. So they block the roads for no reason? That's just how it is. How it is? In this town, the spot where you die is where your stone goes. No matter what, they've always done it like this. Hurry, he's going to die. Come on, hurry, gently now. What the? That patient's about to die. They can't have him dying in the hospital, so they brought him outside. It's so heartless, huh? I mean, tossing a dying person on the ground like that. But there's nothing else they can do. They can't have the tombs inside the hospital. Karu, you've been really quiet this whole time. There's something bothering you. She's just baffled by the town, that's all. Yeah. Sorry, I know it's a bit much. I thought you'd find it interesting. You like those scary books and all. No, that's not it. I'm a little car sick. I still feel a little queasy. Right, you'll get better soon. You should rest. You should rest then. Let's go back to the house. Okay. My brother was forcing himself to be cheerful, but I just couldn't. Tombstones are everywhere. A weird shape and all different sizes. Ah. Poor little cat got hit by a car, I guess. It's so sad. Let's bury it somewhere. Tayashi, don't touch it. Huh? You can't touch it. If you do, the cat will never be at peace. So just leave it so its tombstone can go up. A tombstone for a cat? Hey, man. People here are pretty compassionate. I mean, building a tombstone for a stray cat that died in the road? I get why they're different sizes now. The smaller ones for dogs and cats, right? Izumi. Is Ayami back yet? I don't know. I haven't seen her. She's late. Where did she get off to? Who's Ayami? Izumi's little sister. How is she? Oh, the same as always. The tomboy. She's been out in the mountains all day. She probably went pretty far. Ayami still hadn't returned when night fell. Maybe she got lost, or maybe she was kidnapped. Did you call the police? Why didn't you report this right away? Cairo, what's Ayami look like? She's a little shorter than me and she's skinny. What about her hair? It's long. She wears it in braids a lot. No way. The girl in the trunk can't be. Don't be stupid. You would have recognized her. It's just her face was all swollen. I couldn't tell who it was. The next day, a search of the mountain began. The local fire department and the people in the neighborhood all joined in. Yeah, I guess the girl was wearing a striped shirt and white shorts. Striped shirt and white shorts. You don't have to look, you know. No, we're worried too. I'm sure she's fine, Izumi. Ayami will turn up safe and sound. My brother joined in even though he hadn't been asked to. Hey, Ayami, answer me. I followed suit. The worst kind of people. She's nowhere. You'd think she's already dead with a tomb out there someplace. Shh, don't say that. What if her family hears you? Been out here for hours with nothing to show for it. Maybe she's not on the mountain. You think she might have fallen into the old well at the shrine? What? She's in real trouble if she did. Well, let's head back and take a look anyway. You see anything? Of course not. No bottom to this well. Is the well that deep? Pretty much. People have been throwing the dead who failed to find peace into this well since way back when. But we still can't see the bottom. Don't know who dug it, but it's incredibly deep. If she fell down there, there's no saving her. The dead who failed to find peace? What, you're not from around here? Failing to find peace means they never got a proper tomb. And that there's a real tragedy. You know, someone died at the hospital yesterday. Wonder if they found peace. Y'all should go take a look. Y'all should go take a look later. What do we do, Tsuyoshi? Oh, Tsuyoshi, sorry. We killed Ayumi. And her body's in the trunk of the car right now. I know. I'm trying to figure out what we should do. Maybe even turn ourselves in. But we're not saying a word to anyone yet. Thanks to you, he was able to find peace. That's wonderful news. We kept watch over him at the wake. If anyone had moved the body, he wouldn't have made it. It really is wonderful he's growing into his tombstone pillar nicely. By tomorrow, he'll no doubt become a magnificent tomb. But the hospital's parking lot is going to be filled with tombs before long. I wonder where our own tombs will end up. No, it really is. I wonder where our own tombs will end up. What is going on here? He's turning to stone. Ah, don't touch that! He's not finished yet. So in this town, dead bodies transform into tombstones. Some trick of this area's uncanny climate? Okay. Now that I really look at them, on all the tombstones, you can see traces of people and animals. Oh, that's really creepy. Tsuyoshi, maybe we are... Tsuyoshi, are we maybe asleep? Trapped in a nightmare? Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. I hope it's all a dream. Me too. Izumi's peeking into your car. I wonder why. Hey, Izumi, what's up? Oh, that's nothing. So we went out to the old well at the shrine, but it looks like she's not there. Thank you for looking for her. How'd the search of the mountain go? Well, we didn't find a Yumi, but we did find some skid marks on the road. And there were traces of blood and paint from a car nearby. The police are looking into it. Yeah? But Yumi couldn't have been hit by a car, right? I sure hope not. You two go inside and rest. I still have some things to do. Tsuyoshi, there's blood on the seat. That's what Ayumi was looking at. Crap, I didn't realize. What should we do? Maybe Izumi knows. Just calm down. I'm sure it's blood, but not a lot. She might not have noticed it. Are you fucking kidding me, bro? That's a lot of blood. But the hood is dented and there's a crack in the headlight. She has to have noticed. We can't keep hiding this. That Ayumi. Where on earth did she go? I hope she's alive out there somewhere. If she's dead, if she died and is being dragged all over the place, she won't get a tomb. Zumi, you gotta be strong. I'm sure Ayumi's doing fine. If she doesn't grow into her tomb, I don't even know what would happen. You can't touch dead bodies in this town. Touching a person who's just died is like messing with an insect's chrysalis. The results are tragic. I once saw the body of someone who failed to turn into a tomb in the hospital parking lot. I couldn't bear to look at it. Half of it was stone, but the body would rot if they didn't do something. But burning it would make this terrible smell, so they couldn't cremate it. In the end, they tossed it into the old well at the shrine. I don't know when the well was dug, but it's incredibly deep. Who knows how many people have failed to find peace or sleeping at the bottom of it. I guess it's pretty likely Ayumi was hit by that car on the mountain road. Hey, Karu. Tsuyoshi. You drove here. Did you notice anything along the way? Did you see any suspicious cars? Izumi, so listen, Karu. Izumi, I'm sorry, but I can't think of anything. I'm sorry we came at such a terrible time. We don't want to impose further. We'll head home tonight. We said our goodbyes to the heartbroken family and left that night. Tsuyoshi, we can't keep doing this. There's no point in running. We'll never wake up from this nightmare. Don't worry. I've got an idea. We just need to make sure there's no evidence. So what do we do? This is the shrine from this afternoon, right? Yeah, I know where we can leave the body. The old well's perfect. If we throw it in there, they'll never find it. But something's been bugging me. I felt it while I was driving now. The car's ridiculously heavy. I had to really hit the gas to accelerate at all. It wasn't this heavy yesterday. What do you think is going on? Don't know. But if you think about it, think about what Izumi was saying. Maybe the body in the trunk's changing somehow. We moved it yesterday, so we touched it with our hands. Anyway, we'll have to hurry up and get it to the well before someone comes. Ka-chack. Ka-chack, ka-chack. Damn. Ugh! God! So that is a body that failed to find peace. Tsuyoshi, what is it? Yeah! Kaoru, help me. I'm not touching that. Come on, I can't do it by myself. It's too heavy. Ah! It feels gross. I hate this. Just keep going. Only a little further. Oh. Phew. Now it's finished. The nightmare is over. It's not even close to over. We betrayed my friend because we wanted to run away from our crime. But we can never really actually get away from it. The nightmare is going to continue forever until we die. Kaoru, you have to understand. This is hard for me too. But if we hadn't done this, our lives would have been ruined. Now come on, let's go home. But that corpse, I could hardly stand to look at it. What exactly is with this town? I cut my hand. I must have cut it on the body. Scratch, 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 scratch. What is it, Tsuyoshi? What's that noise? Scratch, scratch. Noise? Listen, it sounds like it's coming from the well. Scratch, scratch, clack. Scratch. Crack. Kaoru? Crack. Holy hell. Kaoru, run! It's the corpses in the well! All of them! They're the failed tombs! Izumi! It was him! He hit and killed me! Tsuyoshi Yoshikawa! Shut up! Shut up! What's wrong, Tsuyoshi? Huh? Why are you yelling all of a sudden? Oh, it's nothing. That's when my suffering began. The guilt over killing Iyami, shoving her into the trunk, her failed tomb, throwing her in the well, lying to Izumi and her parents. Izumi suspected us. It was only a matter of time before the police came. Izumi wrote me to say that her father's grief was so great he couldn't get out of bed anymore. Oh, shit. I missed the bottom panel. Izumi, forgive me, I'm sorry. Damn it. Ow, ow, ow. What's wrong, Tsuyoshi? The cut on my hand really aches. Let me take a look. Okay. Well, it's infected, isn't it? Tsuyoshi's hand got worse and worse. Ow, ow, ow. Soon he couldn't even get out of bed. He was in pain for a while. And then he died. It's tragic. He was so young. goodness, Uncle Shimada. I'd like to see Yoshi's face. Go right ahead. He looks just... Oh! What is this? When did this... Crack. Crack. What's happening? Yeah! I could only assume Tsuyoshi was being punished. He had failed to turn into a tomb. I decided to turn myself in. I headed back to town. Before I went to the police, I went to apologize to Izumi and her family. But what I found proved the family's grief was far greater than I had imagined. Inside the silent house, there was a letter addressed to the relatives, bottles of sleeping pills, and 3 tombs. The end. Well, thanks for watching. I hope you'll join us again next time for more Junji Ito stories. Until then, have a good one.